Hello, my loves, and welcome to week 3 of e-learning. I have been missing you guys so much, and I'm so proud of all the work you are doing. I loved all the posters that got sent to me this week. I loved seeing all the work done in a Wordly Wise the book this week. I loved seeing all the Khan Academy assignments turned in and my iExcel assignments turned in. You guys did such a great job. I'm really proud of you, so keep up this good work, okay? Keep trying hard. Keep getting on those websites. If you don't understand how to get on the websites or what you're doing on them, you just let me know, okay? Send me an email, and we'll walk you through it, all right? And make sure at the end of this week, your parents sign up for a time to Zoom with me on Friday so we can have a little meeting. If you want to do one with a friend and you don't want to do one by yourself with me, you just let me know, and they can put both of your names in that time spot. I miss you guys all so much, and I was thinking about you the other day when I logged on to start getting my day ready on e-learning, and how much I miss our greetings, and how much I miss my hugs, and the fist bumps, and the high fives, and our dances, and all that different things. So this morning, if you need, or whenever you're listening to this video, if you need a greeting, if you need a fist bump, if you need a hug, I'm sending you an air hug. If you need a high five, if you need knuckles, or if you need a dance, I'll do a little for you. Never doing that again, but I only do it for you guys. This week I am going to read you guys another book. I love this book, and I think it reminds us all right now about how much you guys need your parents and your guardians and your loved ones who are taking care of you, and that you should take time this week to tell them thank you, and to give them hugs, and to tell them how much of a help you are to them, and to show them that you appreciate them, because this isn't easy for them either. I'm starting to see both sides of it, because I'm also helping take care of some people in my family, and it's really nice to be recognized. So make sure after this book you go and you give your mom and dad, your grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles, whoever you're with, a big old hug. Maybe do something nice for them. Do a chore, make some dinner, make some cookies. I don't know, anything. Do something for them to show how much you appreciate them. So that leads us into our book we're going to read. I'm sure you've heard this one before. I love this one, but it's a good reminder to show appreciation for your loved ones. It's Love You Forever by Robert Munch and illustrated by Sheila McGraw. A mother held her new baby and very slowly rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she held him, she sang, "I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." The baby grew. He grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until he was 2 years old, and he ran all around the house. He pulled all the books off the shelves. He pulled all the food out of the refrigerator, and he took his mother's watch and flushed it down the toilet. Sometimes his mother would say, "This kid is driving me crazy." I'm sure you could think about something you did that was driving your parents crazy. Here's the cute little kid throwing the watch down the toilet. But at night, when that 2-year-old was quiet, she opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, looked up over the side of his bed, and if he was really asleep, she picked him up and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. While she rocked him, she sang, "I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." The little boy grew. He grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until he was 9 years old. And he never wanted to come in for dinner, He never wanted to take a bath. And when Grandma visited, he always said bad words. Sometimes his mother wanted to sell him to the zoo. Oh no, have you gotten to a point where you're starting to say no to your mom and dad and grandma and grandpa's aunts and uncles? I hope not. Here's him, 9 years old. But at nighttime, when he was asleep, the mother quietly opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, and looked up over the side of the bed. If he was really asleep, she picked up that 9-year-old boy and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. The boy grew. He grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until he was a teenager. He had strange friends and he wore strange clothes. And he listened to strange music. Make sure you're wearing your headphones listening to music these days, everybody. Sometimes the mother felt like she was in a zoo. But at nighttime, when the teenager was asleep, the mother opened the door to his room. She crawled across the floor and looked up over the side of the bed. If he really was asleep, she picked up that great big boy and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. While she rocked him, she sang, I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. That teenager grew. He grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until he was a grown-up man. He left home and got a house across town. Here's him moving out of his mom's house. But sometimes on dark nights, the mother got into her car and drove across town. What does she got on top of her car there? I wonder what she's going to use that for. If all the lights in her son's house were out, she opened his bedroom window, crawled across the floor, and looked up over the side of his bed. If that great big man was really asleep, she picked him up and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. She's starting to get a little bit older, and her baby's getting a little bit older too. Not a little bit, a lot of bit older. Well, that mother, she got older. She got older and older and older. One day she called up her son and said, You'd better come see me because I'm very old and sick. So her son came to see her. When she came in the door, she tried to sing the song. She sang, I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. But she couldn't finish because she was too old and sick. The son went to his mother. He picked her up and rocked her back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And he sang this song, I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my mommy you'll be. When the son came home that night, he stood for a long time at the top of the stairs. He's waiting at the top of the stairs. Do you know what's going to happen next? Then he went into the room where his very new baby daughter was sleeping. He picked her up in his arms and very slowly rocked her back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while he rocked her, he sang, I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. Now he's passing that tradition down to his own baby. And that's it. Now, I didn't want to read you that story to make you sad. I just wanted to read that story because right now you're getting to spend so much time with your parents, and it's honestly amazing. I haven't spent this much time with my mom and dad in a really long time. And I have to say, it's making us closer. Even though we're all in the house together, we are driving each other crazy. But stories like this remind you to appreciate your parents and take the time now to tell them how amazing they are and how special they are, and that as long as you're living, your mommy and daddy they'll be. So maybe use this story as some inspiration this week when you're thinking about how to help your mom and dad. Do something fun with them. Maybe go on a walk together. Do some sidewalk chalk if it's nice out. Think of a game that everyone in your house can play. This time, let's take advantage of it, okay? Spend time with your family. Appreciate your moms, dad, grandmas, grandpas, aunts, and uncles. And remember that you'll love them forever, no matter what. I love you all. I will always be your teacher mom, so I love you forever as well. Especially during this time, I feel like we've gotten closer. If you need me, you get a hold of me, and I will be there. Love you all. Have a good week. Work hard.